Hello there, Yard Hunter 5 with Steve's Haunted Yard.
I like doing a goofy intro for you guys. I really like it. And I like you guys. I really do. I'm feeling a little bit retarded right now because I just watched a super retarded movie. I just watched Zombies. And if you guys have never seen it, um, that would be okay. It would be okay if you never ever watched that movie. Um, it was entertaining, I guess. But if you haven't seen it, go see it. It's goofy. It's a zombie movie. It's a little ridiculous, but pretty funny. Pretty good, funny movie. All right. So what I'm working on right now, someone left me a comment about putting the uh, latex on the inside of the brain mold, which is a really good idea because the outside of the brain mold, which is where I put that. And the reason, of course, I did the outside was because I already had sprayed foam on the inside, I think, at that time, or maybe not. Anyway, there's not a lot of detail on the outside. There's actually quite a bit of detail on the inside. And when I pull it out from the inside, the detail will be on the outside of the skull mold, of the brain mold. So I'm going to start doing some on the inside, which will make a more detailed mold or brain. Not a mold. I'm not using it for anything but for looks. So I just did that. I coated the inside of that brain, and I coated the inside of my two zombie uh, plate molds and the scar and the other whole scar. So I put latex in those because I haven't done that in a few days to make some more. And that's it. Oh, no, that is not it. Fro Friday and his family, Brandy and Donovan, Wyatt Marshall, they're moving. My neighbors are moving. Get this. The house to the left of us is for sale. To the left of that house, there is no house. It's the first house on this cul-de-sac. The house to the right of us, which is Brandy and Donovan and Wyatt Marshall, is for sale. And they're moving in a couple of weeks. The house on the other side of them is for sale. And no one lives there. And then on the other side of that house, there is no house. So there's for sale, Halloween house, for sale, no house. I'm the only house on this side of the street that's not for sale. It's kind of a sad panda moment. What's up with that? But actually, they rented the one to the left of me. Someone lives there now, but it's still for sale. Kind of weird, leasing it. Brandon and Donovan are going to do probably a short sale to sell theirs fast. And the other house that's on the other side of them actually just sold. They just sold it. They put a for sale sign on it just the other day. And what I was going to say is they're moving. And they still had two reindeer, Christmas reindeer, in their front little garden tree bush area. And they were that gold color deer, like the newer ones with they're like painted gold. And they had deer motors in them. Ooh-doo-doo. Brandy said I could steal them. So, right after the movie, I grabbed the deer. And I got two more deer motors. So, I will definitely have some more moving stuff in the graveyard this year. This one has the big counterweight on it. So, I will definitely see if there's something I can use with this counterweight. I don't know. Somebody let me know. Have you guys used one of the reindeer motors and integrated the counterweight somehow in the equation to be able to move a heavier prop. Is that something you guys have done? If so, let me know. And yeah, I'll vlog it. Awesome. So there we go. 2 more motors. Yay. And now that truly is it. Because this is Saturday and I had to work today. So I left the house at about 6:30 this morning. And I didn't get home until about 6. Went over and watched the movie. 7, 8. Came home, made some leftovers. 9. And it's 10 now. I've been watching YouTube for about an hour. So had to catch up on my Hellmouth and my JHMDF and subscribe to a few people that have subscribed to me that I had never checked out their channels. Trying to look at some channels that have subscribed to me and I just haven't had time to go look at their channels to see if they have hot stuff on there. Subscribe to a couple of those today. Commenting on comments! Alright, so here we go. Commenting on comments. God's Flesh. Who is number 1? Dionysia 12. I can embroider a name tag for the shirt for your zombie keeper. How about Earl, the zombie wrangler? Christy, that would be freaking awesome. Moric 360. Been thinking of making a few wall panels to look like stone. The foam makes me nervous in that size, not very fireproof. And I think I might give the stucco ones on plywood or make some ones on the stucco ones on plywood or MDF. Thanks for sharing it with us. Yeah, no problem. And I had never seen that before either, not up close anyway. So it was really cool to see that. And it was a super awesome, great effect. So something good to try. I don't know how much stucco costs. So I'd be curious to see, how cost effective that would be. Drop Dead. Great gifts. My wife needs to start watching. No Halloween stuff for Christmas or birthday. As Troy says, sad panda. And yes, but I went and picked those things out. Yeah, I wouldn't have got it either unless I insisted on it. So, but my mom actually bought me almost all of that stuff. So much appreciated. Thanks, Mom. Joyzy Gal, I agree. The lag on SOP was rough. I'm hoping it was because of the weather in some areas. Nice sign and hat. I like the idea of the beginning of your zombie haunt. Now you have to think of something clever for the actor to say. And yeah, I had actually a couple of ideas I was throwing around of zombie haunts I was going to do. I wasn't going to tell you guys. You were just going to kind of see it as it developed. But I kind of let the zombie out of the bag, didn't I? JHMDF. Oh, Steve working on a movie set would be so cool. You could marry a hot actress and become famous. That would be cool. Ghoulish Cop. I love HFT. I used to call Home Depot $100 HD because I couldn't walk into the store without dropping at least $100. Now I find I have to stay out of Harbor Freight for the same reason, except it becomes doubly expensive for me. But their prices are unbeatable. A professional might not want to rely upon the tools. They're made mostly in China after all. But for the home owner and haunter, you can fill an entire workshop for cheap. Rich. Ghoulish Cop. So absolutely, dude. I think that's why a lot of people go there, because great deals, great prices. And you can get just about freaking everything there. Matt Allen 222. Really like the zombie keeper idea. You could also plant an actor in a room as part of the crowd who feeds a zombie and then gets taken. Keep rocking it. That's a great idea, and I'm writing that one down in my old book. DJ Marco 450. The zoo idea and the zombie thing would be awesome. Hunt Guy. I have not seen your vlogs in a while. Did not realize it was your birthday. Happy late birthday. How does it feel to be 21 again? Wow, I wish. Well, you know what? No, I don't wish. because then I wouldn't have my girls. So, um, I am 38, by the way. And Emerald Gypsy Heart, Zombie Keeper, Keeper's Rock, LOL. We can tell your family knows you well, LOL. They do. They can't help but know. There's like crap all over this house. Dead Things Yard Haunt, a zombie zoo. That's great. I like Matt Allen 222's idea of an actor who feeds them and gets taken. It was really hard to understand anything on the Shadow of Palms the other night. Most of the time, I was only getting bits and pieces of the conversation, couldn't understand anything Chris Baker was saying. I hope that can get sorted out. My birthday's in January too, and I always get Halloween presents. Happy belated. And that is it for commenting on comments. Thanks, everyone, and get your haunt on.
Don't make me come and find you.
Is this thing on? I don't know.